Welcome to the difference between AI and ChatGPT in society. In our last video, video 1A, we learned to identify how AI looks in action. In this video, video 2, the mastery objective, by the end of this video, students will be able to identify the difference between AI and ChatGPT in society. Let's get started. Remember in video 1, I mentioned that AI is a broad term. That broad term involves a large field that includes diverse technologies and applications. Those technologies and software applications within AI include, but are not only limited to, these four components. Number 1, ChatGPT, where the letters GPT stands for generative, pre-trained, transformer. This specific implementation's role of technology is to act as the natural language piece of AI. For example, Alexa, a virtual assistant, is used to make speech requests. Here, ChatGPT uses its specific natural language processing to execute your requests. In number 2, in AI-specific machine learning category, AI uses algorithms data. We will talk more about algorithms in an upcoming presentation. AI uses algorithms data to make predictions or decisions. An example of how this data applies occurs when AI is identifying fraudulent activity on your credit cards or other secured items. Number 3, robotics. In this specific role, AI merges with physical machines to create robots. Now keep in mind, AI robots could not function without the help of a human being, someone trained as a computer expert developer. For your information, I posted an interesting link to an article about robots. The link is just below in this video's description. When you get an opportunity, take a look at the link. Number 4, computer vision, our last component. Computer vision's specific role is to use machines to make decisions based on visual data. Their category is where users set their smartphones as a facial recognition. That way, if their phone is lost or stolen, the phone is not unlocked unless the right facial recognition is applied. This sums up 4 specific components within artificial intelligence. Remember, there are a plethora of technologies within AI. We discussed the broad term of AI. Now let's take a closer look at what is ChatGPT. I apologize for sounding repetitive. We know that ChatGPT is a specific implementation within AI, and its specific role is to provide natural language processing. This technology is designed to generate human-like text based on the input it receives. For example, as the user, you go to your personal computer or your smartphone and you type in your question, which is the input. Your question may be, what's the weather like today? The virtual assistant receives your input and is programmed by computer experts to generate human-like text. The response is like this. Today's forecast shows sunny skies with a high of 75 degrees and a low of 60 degrees. This is a clear example of ChatGPT's natural language processing. So then, Alexa is not the only virtual assistant. There are other ways the virtual assistant technology, which is human-like text, may be used too. Still, this natural language processing falls under the ChatGPT category of a specific implementation within AI. The cohesive main difference between AI and ChatGPT is, while AI acts as the overarching or the head system, tools like ChatGPT, machine learning, robotics, and computer vision all operate within AI. Now it's your turn. Identify what is the main role of ChatGPT. Is it letter A, responsible for the robotics section of AI? Letter B, responsible for the computer vision section of AI? Letter C, responsible for the natural language processing of AI? Or letter D, none of the above? I will give you 7 seconds to decide which letter would you select, starting now. Hopefully, you would have selected letter C. If we reread the question, identify what is the main request of ChatGPT. Letter C says, responsible for the natural language processing of AI. Letter C is the correct answer. Summary. So what did we learn in this presentation? We learned to identify the difference between AI and ChatGPT. These are the resources I used to develop this presentation. After this video ends, the next video in the playlist should start automatically. However, if you use the YouTube search bar to find this channel, simply look to the right of YouTube's video panel and select video 3, titled, Tell Me About AI in Alexa. The recommended way to watch these videos is to click on the playlist link below the video in the description.